Alright guys, I am using this blog for demonstration purposes. This blog belongs to Ardell James. Ardell is over at lifejourneywithardell.com. She is an up-and-coming blogger and marketer, and I have been assisting her with the fundamentals of blogging. When she was ready to put this post on her blog, she was a little bit overwhelmed with some of the things that we had already discussed. So she reached out and asked if I could assist her. So let's take a look at Ardell's blog. The first thing I want to point out is this image. This image, as you can see, it has a label of back pain. When I put images on my blog, I go ahead and the alternate tag, I make sure that that tag is the keyword that I'm targeting. Now, really and truly, it should be a text tag about what the picture is about. Because what happens if your blog does not load properly, if you get that little box that something is supposed to be there but you can't really see what it is, the text will usually show exactly what is in that space. But I prefer to go ahead and use my keywords. I also want you to note that this image, it is not clickable. It's pretty flat. You can't click on it. It's not going to take you anywhere, so keep that in mind. I'm going to scroll down the blog. I also wanted some hyperlinks. I'm going to show you how to put the hyperlinks into your blog post. And then she also wanted some images, some additional images. The difference between these images and the first image we discussed is these images are clickable. And again, all of these images are labeled, these are labeled with the name of the product, which she's also targeting. And I went ahead and I clicked on one of them. It opened in a new window right here. It opened in a new window and it took me directly to the product that Ardell is offering. I also want you to notice that if I go back up here and I click this button, I'm going to end up right back where I started, and that is exactly what you want. You want to make sure that when you intentionally send someone away from your blog, that you are leading their experience. And I'm going to explain that a little further as we look at a couple of other blogs. The next blog I want to take a look at is, this is a blog that, I do a lot of syndication, so I see quite a few blogs in a week's time. And on this particular blog, this person they have an image, and it has a label of airplane. And I guess it's good because her article was about anxiety or fear of flying or something like that. But at any rate, watch what happens when I click her image. We're gone off of her blog. Guys, you work so hard to get traffic on your blog. You need to do everything you can to keep that traffic on your blog and not send your readers away. And notice, if I do not remember to go up here and click the back button, but if I go here and just click this window, I'm off of her blog and I'm gone. Now, I came across another blog that really got my attention, and that's this blog right here. This blog has a couple of things going on that I'm not familiar with. Now, let's look at some of the images on this blog first of all. This particular image, when I click this image, it seems like she has it as an attachment because it goes to another page on her blog. There's really nothing there but the picture, and then it's still clickable. Also notice that this particular image, it is watermarked. Guys, try to use images that you have permission to use. There are images all over the internet that you can find for free or very expensive images, to put on your blog. Now, when I click this image, look what happens. Again, I go nowhere. This is not good. I can't stress, this is one of my pet peeves. I just cannot stress enough that, you should not be doing this. Okay? Now, another thing about this blog, I'm going to hit the back button because I want to show you something else with this blog. Let me go to her home page. Now, she has a photo bucket. She has, you know, the slideshow from photo bucket, but look what happens. It's clickable. I go ahead and I click, and I land in her photo bucket account. Again, I'm gone away from her blog. If I do not click the back button, you know, I don't know where I'm going to end up. But you know, this is very distracting because I can sit here and just go through all her images in this album, and I have already done that. And you know, she has all the images for her blog in this album. Guys, you do not want to do this. So if you have this on your blog, the remainder of this tutorial is going to show you how you can fix these different things on your blog. You want, when people come to your blog, you want to be leading their experience as much as possible, and you want to keep them on your blog for as long as possible. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do a hyperlink, how to hyperlink put a hyperlink in your blog post. So I've went ahead and I created a page on my blog just for this example, and I have typed in Brenda Abraham videos. That is what I want to be clickable on my blog post. So in order for this to be a hyperlink, this is what I would do. So I'm going to go ahead and link it to another page on my blog. So the first thing I want to do is I'm going to go up here to this page on my blog, and I'm going to copy the URL. And then I'm going to come back. So I want this to be clickable. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to highlight the entire thing. I am going to click this little link right here. Alright, now when this page pops up, I just go ahead and delete what's in there, and then I'm going to paste the link that I just copied. I'm going to paste, or the URL, sorry, the URL that I just copied, I'm going to paste it in there. Okay, so then you want to make sure that you are changing the target. You want it to open in a new window. Okay, this way, you know, well, it so happens that I'm using my blog, but you might be linking to somewhere else. So doing it this way, whatever you're linking to will open in a new window, and once your reader gets out of that window, they will still land back on your blog. Now here where it says title, you can go ahead and put, I could have gone ahead and type in Brenda Abraham videos, but it really doesn't matter because I already have what I wanted to say there. So I'm just going to go ahead and type insert. Alright, so that's a link. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to preview this page. Alright, and as you can see, right here is the link. It's going to take me directly to that post. All right. As you can see, that post, it has opened in a new window, and if I close this window, it took me right back to where I first clicked to get to that other page.